Earlier today, we're being told tourists and National Trust rangers saw the legendary fin disappear into a magical doorway within the rock face here at the Giant's Causeway.
Look, look.
This is so weird.
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God. They're so strange. Such a strange animal.
With many unseen creatures and ancient relics, the Solitude caves are their own world of mystery. They are known to be a hideaway for giant humanoids and other creatures and figures. Join us as we dive into the astonishing discovery of a giant in a Mexican cave and other finds that astonished the world. 1. Prehistoric crocodile in Tunisia. In Tunisia, an excavation team made a groundbreaking discovery and found the skeleton of a massive prehistoric crocodile. This offered new insights into the region's ancient fauna. Named Mimosaurus, this crocodile is estimated to have been over 5 tons in weight, indicating its colossal size during the mid-Miocene era. This prehistoric crocodile is believed to have been part of a group of large marine crocodiles that are now extinct. The discovery provides a crucial piece of the puzzle in understanding the types of creatures that once inhabited the area. 2. Three-headed arrow in Norway. In Norway's wilderness, a treasure hunter made an intriguing find. He found a Viking-era, 3-sided arrowhead. This triangular-shaped, razor-sharp artifact represents a rare and unique piece of history, dating back to a time when Vikings roamed the region. Its unusual design has sparked discussions among archaeologists about its intended use, with speculations ranging from hunting to combat purposes. The artifact's craftsmanship suggests a high level of skill and knowledge of metallurgy from the era. Its discovery adds a new dimension to our understanding of Viking weaponry and their technological advancements. Historians are particularly intrigued by the arrowhead's potential implications for understanding Viking societal structures, warfare strategies, and daily life. 3. Alien in Philippine cave. In the Philippines, a mysterious creature was filmed inside a cave, sparking widespread speculation and fear. The entity, captured on video a few years ago, exhibited an unusual appearance with a large skull and long, bony arms, suggesting it was not a known species. The creature was seen moving towards the people recording, which added to the alarm and uncertainty of the situation. The origin and nature of the footage remain unclear, with no information on who recorded it or the exact timeline of the event. Since the video's release, locals have reportedly avoided the cave, wary of encountering the strange being. The footage has ignited discussions online, with viewers debating whether the creature is an alien, a protector of the cave, or something entirely unexplained. This sighting in the Philippines adds to the global collection of unexplained phenomena that challenge our understanding of the natural world. Do you think this could be real? Also, what would you do if you encountered an alien in the caves? Comment down below to share your thoughts. 4. Cave Skinwalker. During an exploration of a dark abandoned mine shaft within a cave system, a couple encountered an unsettling phenomenon. As they ventured deeper, they stumbled upon an area with metal panels and rails, hinting at the cave's past human activities. Initially relieved by the absence of immediate danger, their comfort was short-lived. They soon noticed a pair of eyes glowing in the darkness, a sight that swiftly drove them out of the cave. The man speculated they had seen a skinwalker, a creature from folklore known for its shape-shifting abilities and association with malevolent forces. 5. Dragon in a Mexican cave. An explorer in Mexico ventured into a secluded cave and stumbled upon an unexpected and startling discovery. Inside, he found skeletal remains and an unusual blob on the cave floor, origins unknown. His examination only led to more questions, as he could not identify what or to whom the remains belonged. The situation escalated when, upon deciding to leave, he encountered a massive, horned creature standing before him. This entity, described as a giant horned beast, vanished almost as quickly as it appeared, leaving the explorer shaken. And with an unforgettable story, subscribe to our channel for more caves and more creatures, especially if you like creatures like dragons. 6. Mexican Bigfoot. In Mexico, a giant figure appeared behind a residential building, causing a stir among the town's residents. This event was captured on video, leading to chaos and fear among the local population, who were seen exiting their homes in alarm. The figure, similar to the legendary Bigfoot due to its size, has spurred various theories about its origins, ranging from an ancient giant's return to potential extraterrestrial activity, given Mexico's history with alien conspiracies. The identity and nature of the figure remain inconclusive, with no definitive explanation available. This sighting has added to the global collection of Bigfoot-like encounters, igniting discussions and debates about the existence of such creatures. 7. Cyclops Statue. An explorer in Wales uncovered a distinctive statue within the Cyclops Cave, characterized by its singular eye feature, sparking curiosity about its origin and the mythology surrounding Cyclops. This statue, standing out among other cave relics, dates back to between 6,000 and 5,500 BC, indicating its ancient heritage. The presence of such a statue raises questions about the inspirations and beliefs of the people who created it, suggesting a link to the Cyclops legends known today. The cave's historical artifacts provide a tangible connection to the past, offering insights into the artistic expression and mythological narratives of ancient societies. 8. Cave worm. In an adventurous excursion, two young explorers delved into a cave and encountered an extraordinary creature, challenging their perceptions of known wildlife. They stumbled upon a massive, limbless, and wingless entity that resembled a dragon-like creature from ancient folklore, specifically referred to as a worm. This creature, unlike any documented in modern zoology, captivated the internet when the explorers shared their footage. Skeptics questioned the authenticity, suggesting it might be a product of digital fabrication. However, the visual evidence sparked a debate over the existence of such beings, previously confined to myth. 9. Fossils of giants near Rome. In 1991, archaeologists discovered the first complete ancient skeleton of a person with gigantism in Fidenae, near Rome. The individual, a man standing at 6 feet 8 inches tall, was an exceptional case in the 3rd century AD Rome, where the average male height was approximately 5 feet 5 inches. This discovery is significant as it represents the first clear case of gigantism in ancient history, with only 2 other partial skeletons previously considered as probable cases. The skeleton was unearthed during an excavation at a necropolis, where the man's unusually long tomb first hinted at his extraordinary stature. Subsequent analysis by Simona Minozzi's team at the University of Pisa confirmed the diagnosis of gigantism through evidence of skull damage linked to a pituitary tumor, which would have caused overproduction of human growth hormone. Additional indicators included disproportionately long limbs and signs that the individual's bones continued to grow into early adulthood. The team examined the bones and found evidence of skull damage consistent with a pituitary tumor, stated Minozzi, emphasizing the scientific process behind confirming the gigantism diagnosis. The analysis also suggested that the man died young, likely between 16 and 20 years old, a detail that aligns with the health complications associated with gigantism, such as cardiovascular and respiratory issues. Interestingly, the giant's burial was typical for the era, indicating that he was integrated into society. His burial was typical of the time, suggesting he was included as part of society, Minozzi noted. This aspect raises questions about the social dynamics and treatment of individuals with physical differences in ancient Rome. The broader implications of such discoveries extend to our understanding of diseases over time. You can start to look at trends of how diseases have changed in frequency over time, mentioned Charlotte Roberts, a bioarchaeologist. This perspective opens avenues for exploring the evolution of medical conditions and their impact on past populations. 10. Stone handprints, The White Mountain petroglyphs, situated in Wyoming's Red Desert, are a key to understanding the cultural narratives of the Native American tribes. These tribes, specifically the Shoshone, Arapaho, and Ute, have left their marks on this landscape, creating a tangible link to their past. The petroglyphs at this site, which include depictions of bison and elk hunts, geometric forms, and the notable handprints, serve as a window into the lives and beliefs of these communities. The handprints, attributed to the ancestral Eastern Shoshone between 1000 and 1800 AD, stand out for their method of creation. The consistent motion of hands over the centuries has deeply embedded these prints into the soft sandstone, making them a profound symbol of continuity and connection across generations. This ritualistic interaction with the rock surface highlights the site's sacred significance to its native people. White Mountain itself is a part of the Green River Formation, located near Rock Springs and Green River in Sweetwater County. Despite its historical and cultural value, the site remains one of Wyoming's lesser-known attractions, with about 12,000 visitors annually. The lack of an admission fee and the site's off-the-grid nature contribute to its serene and untouched ambiance. Visitors today can access the site via a steep trail, offering a unique opportunity to engage with a piece of living history. As a sacred space, visitors are urged to respect the petroglyphs and the natural environment, maintaining the integrity of this invaluable cultural heritage. 11. Tunnel Monster. A group of friends embarked on an exploration of ancient tunnels, where they encountered an unexpected and mysterious figure. While navigating the dark passages, they came across a small bipedal creature that appeared suddenly from the shadows. The creature's presence was fleeting. Right as soon as it was spotted, it vanished into thin air, eluding any further observation or interaction. The friends attempted to pursue it, but the creature's disappearance was as mysterious and head-scratching as its appearance. 12. Pale resident in Austrian cave. In 2009, a group of explorers visiting the Slender Giant ice cave in Hallstatt, Austria, captured a peculiar sight on video. While filming the cave's interior, notably a waterfall, they observed an unusual entity scaling the cave walls. Described as an iceman or ghost by the startled cameraman, the creature's movement and appearance were distinctly non-human, leading to speculation about its nature and origin. The video, shared by a conspiracy channel, has since garnered attention, with some viewers suggesting the creature resembled a frog. However, the channel's owner, Neil Evans, contested this idea, citing the cave's cold temperatures as unsuitable for amphibians and proposing that the footage could be evidence of a mythical being's existence. 13. Unearthed mummy in Lima. In Lima, Peru, archaeologists made a significant discovery, a mummy from the Manche culture, providing a new perspective on ancient Peruvian civilization. The mummy was found in a stone tomb, suggesting it was buried during a crucial period of temple construction, indicating its potential importance or high status within the society. The Manche culture, known for its unique architectural style, often built temples in a distinctive U-shape, oriented towards the rising sun. This find offers a glimpse into the burial practices and religious beliefs of the time. It also contributes valuable data to the understanding of the cultural and historical context of ancient Peru. The mummy, alongside the artifacts found with it, serves as a direct link to the past. Giant skeletons in Nevada. In 1911, Lovelock, Nevada, became the center of a startling archaeological discovery. Two miners, seeking bat guano in a cave, stumbled upon over 40 human skeletons. What set these remains apart was their unusual size, with some measuring between 7 and 8 feet tall. The discovery included large human skulls and skeletal remains that suggested an existence of a race of giants, different from the Native Americans known in the region. Reports highlighted that many of these skeletons had red hair, contrasting with the local indigenous populations. Despite the loss of many bones over time, a few skulls were preserved in a local museum for decades before being ceremonially buried about 10 years ago. The cave also yielded over 100,000 artifacts, with some suggesting the presence of exceptionally large individuals. For instance, sandals found in the cave were 15 inches long, fitting a person estimated to be around 9 feet tall. This finding aligns with various reports across the southwestern United States from the 1800s, where numerous giant skeletons were unearthed. This narrative found resonance with biblical stories and local folklore, particularly the Paiute tribe's legends. The Paiutes narrate a history of conflict with a tribe of red-haired giants called the Saidukaa. According to Sarah Winnemucca, a Paiute descendant, these giants were cannibalistic and engaged in a prolonged war with the Paiutes. This culminated in the giants being cornered and killed in Lovelock Cave, an event supported by findings of extensive burning at the cave's entrance. Further supporting these tales are discoveries from the early 20th century, where skeletons up to 11 feet tall were reported in the region. The Paiute legends, combined with these findings, offer a compelling narrative of a historical conflict with a race of giants in Nevada. 14. Devil's Doorway in Peru. The Devil's Doorway, also known as Amaru Muru, is a mysterious sandstone portal located near Lake Titicaca in Peru. This enigmatic site, embedded in a hill called Hayu Marca, has long been associated with the otherworld and mystical occurrences. The name Amaru Muru, which translates to serpent in Quechua, signifies the site's connection to Earth's telluric currents, further amplified by the region's high iron oxide content. Local lore and ancient legends describe Amaru Muru as a gateway to the divine realms, where ancient heroes ventured to attain immortality. The portal's design features a niche accommodating a person of average height, akin to Egyptian false doors, symbolizing soul passage between worlds. Its structure and spiritual significance have drawn parallels to the Anatolian site of Yazilikaya, suggesting a possible ancient cultural exchange or shared artistic influence. The portal's surroundings once formed an island, symbolizing a teardrop, akin to England's Glastonbury Tor, adding to its mystique. Reports from locals about unusual lights and beings in archaic attire emerging from the portal fuel its reputation as a conduit to other dimensions. Despite its sacred status, the Spanish conquerors dubbed it the Devil's Doorway, reflecting their unease with its enigmatic nature. Beyond its mystical allure, Amaru Muru illustrates the Andean people's profound connection with the cosmos. The Andean cross, or chacana, found in the region, symbolizes this link, encapsulating the cosmic cycles and the triadic concept of existence, encompassing the celestial, terrestrial, and underworld realms. Intriguingly, the chacana's geometry aligns with Earth's precessional and axial tilt cycles, hinting at the Andeans' advanced astronomical understanding. 15. Utah Sasquatch. In Utah, the legend of Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, continues to captivate the public's imagination. Several sightings of this large, hairy humanoid have been reported across the state, supported by videos that add to the intrigue. The Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization, based in Ogden with a significant following, serves as a hub for locals to share their encounters. A notable video posted by the organization purportedly shows Bigfoot ascending a snow-covered peak in the Wasatch Mountains. Helicopter footage capturing Sasquatch-like footprints complements this sighting, suggesting a quick movement pattern typical of Bigfoot. These videos, while intriguing, maintain a level of ambiguity that fuels ongoing debates about their authenticity. The Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization has documented around 80 sightings in Utah, ranging from the Bear Lake region in the north to St. George in the south. These accounts vary, with some witnesses reporting visual encounters, while others describe hearing unusual sounds or discovering unexplained footprints. One prominent case occurred in 2012 near Provo Canyon, capturing national attention. A group of campers filmed what they believed to be Bigfoot, a video that garnered millions of views and sparked discussions among experts. While some researchers found the footage compelling, others dismissed it as inconclusive or a potential hoax, labeling it a blob squatch due to its lack of clear details. 16. Weapon cache in the Judean desert. Archaeologists in the Judean desert unearthed a remarkable cache of Roman weapons, estimated to be around 1,900 years old, within the Ein Gedi Nature Reserve. This significant find includes 4 swords and a shafted pilum weapon, all concealed in a cave's crevice, suggesting they were intentionally hidden. The discovery occurred during a visit aimed at photographing an ancient Hebrew inscription, leading to an unexpected archaeological find. The team, comprising experts from the Israel Antiquities Authority and Ariel University, conducted a thorough investigation, uncovering the weapons in a nearly unreachable cave area. The swords, 3 of which were sheathed in wooden scabbards, exhibit exceptional preservation, with iron blades and handles crafted from wood or metal. The presence of these artifacts indicates a deliberate act of concealment, likely by Judean rebels aiming to hide the weapons from Roman authorities. In addition to the weapons, the cave exploration revealed artifacts dating back to the Chalcolithic and Roman periods. The historical context suggests these weapons could be related to conflicts like the Bar Kokhba revolt. Further research aims to pinpoint the exact events leading to their stashing. This discovery sheds light on the military aspects of the era, and also provides insights into the tactics of resistance against Roman rule. 17. Egyptian mummy discovery. Archaeologists in Cairo have unearthed a significant find at the Saqqara archaeological site, a gold leaf-covered mummy inside a sarcophagus that hadn't been opened for 4,300 years. Identified as Hekashepes, this mummy is one of the oldest and most complete non-royal mummies discovered in Egypt, providing invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian burial practices and everyday life. The mummy was found at the end of a 15-meter shaft, in an area where 3 other significant tombs were also discovered. One notable tomb belonged to Khnumjedef, a priest and inspector, another to Mary, a senior palace official and secret keeper, and the third to Fetek, a judge and writer. These tombs contained not just the mummies, but also the largest statues found in the area, along with various artifacts like pottery, demonstrating the high status of these individuals in ancient society. The Saqqara site, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and part of the ancient capital Memphis, continues to be a crucial area for understanding Egypt's past. The recent discoveries, dating from the 25th to the 22nd centuries BC, bridge the gap between the lives of the pharaohs and their subjects. This finding comes on the heels of another discovery in Luxor, where a complete Roman-era residential city was unearthed, showing the extent of Egypt's rich history. 18. Cockroach Cave in Borneo. The Cockroach Cave, located on Borneo Island, presents a unique ecosystem teeming with bats, swiftlet birds, and a vast number of cockroaches. This 300-foot-tall cavern is divided into 2 main sections, the Black Cave and the White Cave, each hosting a distinct community of fauna. The accumulation of droppings from the bats and birds provides a rich food source, attracting hordes of cockroaches to the site. Despite its unsettling inhabitants, Cockroach Cave has become a peculiar tourist attraction. Visitors, advised to wear closed-toe shoes and gloves, can traverse the cave's pathways to witness this extraordinary interplay of species. 19. Lion in a cave. An explorer venturing into a cave encountered an unexpected and alarming sight, a lion resting within a secluded nook. The cave's dim environment made the discovery even more startling, as the presence of such a predator in this setting is highly unusual. The lion, with luminescent eyes, was in a poised position, suggesting it was aware of the intruder's presence. Despite its seemingly relaxed posture, the lion emitted a growl, signaling potential danger and prompting the explorer to swiftly exit the area to avoid a potentially hazardous confrontation. This incident highlights the unpredictability of wildlife encounters in natural habitats, especially in less frequented environments like caves, where animals may seek refuge or rest. 20. Anti-witch marks. At Creswell Crags, a site with a history spanning tens of thousands of years, recent discoveries have illuminated a dark chapter from just a few centuries ago. Within these caves, alongside ancient Ice Age art, hundreds of anti-witch marks have been uncovered, etched into the stone surfaces. These markings, including the Latin initial for Jesus, a crossed letter I, and a primitive double V sign representing the Virgin Mary, were crafted to ward off evil entities like witches, spirits, and demons. Constituting the largest collection of such medieval mystical symbols found to date, they reflect the intense fears of local villagers who believed evil would rise from these depths, especially during times of hardship like poor harvests or disease. 21. Giant statues in mountains. Across the globe, towering statues carved into mountains captivate visitors with their grandeur and historical significance. Among these, the Slender Giant Buddha in China stands as a monumental achievement. Carved from a cliff face at the confluence of three rivers in Sichuan province, this 71-meter-tall statue represents a seated Maitreya Buddha. Created between 713 and 803 during the Tang dynasty, it's recognized as the world's largest stone Buddha statue. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, part of the Mount Ma Scenic Area, showcases not just artistic and religious value, but also engineering prowess. The statue features a sophisticated drainage system to prevent erosion, with hidden gutters and channels throughout its structure, ensuring its preservation. Despite its exposure to the elements and pollution, ongoing conservation efforts aim to protect this cultural icon for future generations. Tourism plays a significant role at Lashan, with millions visiting annually, drawn by the statue's majestic presence and the serene landscape. Accessible by local transportation, the site offers various vantage points, from close-up views on pedestrian pathways to panoramic perspectives from sightseeing boats. Despite the crowds, particularly during peak seasons like the Chinese New Year, the site's management enforces guidelines to safeguard the statue's integrity. In contrast, Mount Rushmore in the United States presents another form of monumental mountain carving. Though not mentioned in detail in the provided texts, it's renowned for the colossal likenesses of 4 U.S. presidents, symbolizing the nation's history and culture. Like the Slender Giant Buddha, Mount Rushmore draws tourists worldwide, contributing to local economies while posing challenges in heritage preservation. 22. Giant's Den in Giant's Causeway, UK. The Giant's Causeway, located at the edge of the Antrim Plateau in Northern Ireland, is a natural wonder composed of approximately 40,000 black basalt columns protruding from the sea. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, resulting from volcanic activity around 50-60 million years ago, has fueled legends, particularly of giants traversing the North Channel to Scotland. The causeway's geological significance is profound, offering insights into Earth's volcanic past. The area, studied for over 300 years, has significantly influenced Earth sciences. The polygonal columns form a unique pavement-like structure, presenting a natural spectacle of exceptional beauty and scientific value. Managed by the National Trust, the site spans 70 hectares and is meticulously protected to preserve its natural integrity. Visitor access is facilitated through a network of footpaths, allowing close-up views of the geological features while minimizing environmental impact. The causeway is part of the North Antrim Coast Special Area of Conservation and the Giant's Causeway and Dunseverick Area of Special Scientific Interest, highlighting its environmental and geological importance. Legal protections are in place to safeguard the site's natural features and landscape from inappropriate development or damage. The National Trust, in collaboration with stakeholders, implements a management plan addressing natural erosion and human impact, ensuring the conservation of the site's outstanding universal value. 23. Abandoned building in Gu, China. In the mountains of Gu, China, an abandoned building raises questions about its past and purpose. This mysterious structure, discovered through drone exploration, sits isolated between hills, its origins and function unknown. The building's remote location adds to the enigma, as no clear pathways lead to it, suggesting a history detached from regular human activity. The discovery intrigued researchers and onlookers alike, sparking theories about its use and the people who once frequented it. Despite its intriguing presence, the building remains a puzzle with no definitive answers about who built it or why it was abandoned. But that's not all. In China, numerous real estate projects have been abandoned mid-construction, leading to a proliferation of ghost towns and unoccupied mansions. The phenomenon reflects a deepening crisis in the country's real estate sector, once a primary driver of its economy. Developments like the state guest mansions in Shenyang, initially intended for the affluent, now stand empty and deteriorating. Initially launched with grandeur, these projects have stalled, leaving behind structures that are incongruous with their rural settings, now repurposed by local farmers. The scale of abandonment is vast. Projects that began with significant investment and progress were abruptly halted, resulting in eerie landscapes of unused and incomplete luxury homes. The interiors of these mansions, designed for opulence, now lie in neglect, showcasing the contrast between their intended luxury and their current state of desolation. A farmer, quoted by AFP, highlighted the irony. These homes would have sold for millions, but the rich haven't even bought one of them. This crisis isn't isolated to one region, but is a nationwide issue, with implications for China's broader economic health. Developers, including major players like China Evergrande Group and Greenland Group, have found themselves embroiled in financial turmoil, leading to unfinished projects and mounting debts. The Wall Street Journal reports on the impact of such developments. This is just another of the residential property developments in Shenyang that have frozen in their tracks. The repercussions extend beyond the construction sites. The confidence of middle-class Chinese citizens in the real estate market is waning, posing additional risks to the economy. As Bloomberg notes, a significant decline in home prices could erase a considerable portion of housing wealth, affecting millions of families. 24. Slender Giant. A recent video captured an unusually tall and thin figure, labeled the Slender Giant, performing push-ups in an unidentified location. This figure, characterized by its extreme height and slender build, has ignited curiosity and speculation online. Some viewers have associated it with mythical creatures like the Slender Man, or suggested it could be a new type of Bigfoot, known for residing in secluded areas. The video's authenticity and the true nature of the figure remain subjects of debate. Skeptics question the footage's validity, while others ponder if this could be a glimpse of a previously unknown entity. 25. Crab Fossil. A YouTuber from New Zealand discovered a remarkable fossil embedded in a large rock. Through a meticulous process captured in a time-lapse video, he spent 208 hours exposing the fossil. This fossil was identified as a Tumidocarcinus giganteus, a species of crab that existed around 12 million years ago during the mid-Miocene era. The crab fossil was significant in size, weighing approximately 7.3 kilograms. To fully uncover it, the YouTuber removed over 16 kilograms of rock. This discovery provides valuable insight into the marine life of the Miocene era, showcasing the lengths to which enthusiasts go to uncover historical artifacts. 26. Peru Giants. In an intriguing discovery in Peru, explorers encountered two giant humanoid figures standing atop a mountain, leading to widespread interest and debate. These figures, significantly taller than normal humans, were observed from a distance, making their exact nature and origin subjects of speculation. While some suggest these giants could be extraterrestrial or mythical beings, the lack of high-quality video evidence leaves their true identity unresolved. As the giants' appearance remains a mystery, they continue to captivate the imagination, inviting more exploration and inquiry into the uncharted territories of our planet. 27. Giant footprints in Sri Lanka. Adam's Peak, standing at 2,243 meters in central Sri Lanka, is renowned for the Sri Pada, or Sacred Footprint, a 1.8 m rock formation near its summit. Different traditions interpret the footprint differently. Buddhists view it as Buddhas, Hindu traditions see it as Hanumans or Shivas, and some Islamic and Christian beliefs associate it with Adam or St. Thomas. Historically, the mountain has been a significant pilgrimage site. It's known as Mount Malaya in Buddhist texts, with links to Ravana and various names in Sanskrit like Ratnagiri and Rohana. The deity Saman is associated with the mountain, leading to names like Sumanakuta and Samanala Kanda. Geographically, Adam's Peak is situated in the Central Highlands, within a wildlife-rich area, acting as a vital watershed and source of precious stones. It's the origin of three major rivers, Kelani, Walawe, and Kaluganga. 6 trails provide access, with the Hatton and Ratnapura routes being the most popular. The mountain hosts ancient monuments and a peace pagoda, adding to its spiritual significance. Unveiling giants and rewriting history, these cave discoveries are proof of the world's hidden wonders, challenging what we know.